A very good evening to my dear friends. I am Neha Srivastava, a soft skill trainer, public speaker, and a moderator. And hereby welcome you all on behalf of International Internship University. So, for today's topic is mine is career counseling. But before that, I would like to say something about International Internship University. International Internship University is a leading virtual education system and global brand confederation, which is the most valuable and trusted worldwide and well-reputed delivering innovative programs. Globally, it is a trusted name for quality training programs and is committed to providing better and virtual education to all the young learners of the globe. In a short span of time, IIU has spread its wings in 195 countries and 6 continents under the strong leadership of its visionary founder, Mr. Piyush Pandit Sir, a committed and inspiring social activist, a passionate educationist from the last 2 decades, providing education to students from various social cultural backgrounds. Wow, that was about the intro of IIU. And for me, my today's topic is regarding career counseling. Choose a job you love and you will never regret to work for the entire day. To put bread on your dining table, to gain respect from the society, and for having a self-satisfaction of career is very, very important. So how to nourish your career, which career to choose, and how career counseling helps, we're going to start with the topic, with the presentation. So I would like to start with my slides, and here is the presentation slides. I would like that kindly open my presentation slides so that I can start with the presentation part. Career counseling. In today's extremely tough competitive world, people are continuously losing hope to survive due to various reasons like large population, tough competitions, and various difficulties that children and students are facing. But gradually, students are realizing that they want to pursue a career in which they are passionate about. Yes, in today's world, there is such a tough competition where means the students and the children, they are so much puzzled and confused that which path to go, which career to choose, and which stream they should adopt. And they're facing so much difficulty. The career in which they're passionate about, they want to choose. But just because of the pressure they're getting from their parents or they're getting influence from their friends, and they're not able to decide which career to choose. That is why career counseling is such a good mode, is such a tool which is helping the students and to decide which career to choose without any worry, without any hesitation. But in reality, most of the students are unable to identify this passion, and for that, the most reliable way to find out their career passion, career counseling holds huge significance in the student's life, which can simply turn around the scenario upside down for them. Yes. A student, he's passionate, maybe we can say like for football, but what is like, suppose engineer or a lawyer, but his passion lies in cricket because his passion, everything lies in sports. But he is going to follow a path that is a doctor, engineer, or lawyer. Okay, suppose he gets a job also, lawyer and an engineer, but satisfaction and the passion which he's having, he's not able to give his he's not able to give his full self in that area because his passion and dedication lies in sports. So it's very, very important to maintain a balance between your passion and interest and the career you are choosing. Because once you've chosen your career, you are going to adapt life throughout your journey and later cannot regret it. Time, money, and energy you are going to invest in your career. Very, very important. What is your goal? What is your aspects? I'm really sorry. I think there was some technical glitch. Due to that, there was a problem. Now I move to my next slide. Can I have my next slide, please? Why do we need a counselor? My second slide, which states that why do we need a counselor? Okay, means we are grown up enough. We know our strengths, our weakness, our interest, but still, why do we need a counselor? We get guidance from our parents, we get support from our friends, and we are seeing our peers, our colleagues, everyone. Then still, why do we need a counselor? Because everybody is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, people will believe that the fish is quite stupid. The fish's best ability is to swim in the water. Exactly. Means no, a fish ability is to swim in the water. She cannot climb a tree. Exactly. You know your niche. You know your strengths and weakness. You know yourself. And you know how good you are at which skills. You know you are good at this particular skill. You know you are bad at this skill. Okay. So it's very, very important to know yourself. Okay, when you are able to know yourself, then only you'll be able to just talk with the counselor about the future prospects. The value here is that each person or a child possesses a unique character. And to pull out that unique character, the concerned person needs a mentor or a counselor. Yes, we all are blessed with some unique traits and with some unique character. Means someone is good at painting, someone is good at singing, someone is good at dancing. Means we all are a champion. But it takes time to know ourselves, to nourish ourselves, and it takes a time to take the help from a mentor or a counselor who can guide us. That yes, you are good at this particular skill. Yes, you are good at sports, you're good at IT firm, anything. Okay, so it's very, very important to take the help of a mentor or a counselor, and then only we are able to get to know the full form and the best version of ourselves. Moving on to my next slide, talks about importance of career counseling. How much career counseling is important in today's era. Nowadays, career counseling has become a need of ours. Definitely, career counseling has become a need of ours. These days, life is becoming full of challenges and with so much career opportunities. Students are getting confused that which career to choose. And that is why career counseling is such a medium where where the students can make the right decision at the right time. Why I'm saying right decision at the right time? Because once a time gone, it can never come. Okay. Suppose I'm making a decision right now at the right time, that is going to help me in the long run. And suppose I'm just within a minute or fraction of seconds, I'm making a wrong decision, I'll be regretting in my whole life, because that is the peak point where my career has been built. So it's very, very important to take the best utilization of time, resources, and decision at the right time. What decision you are making? Suppose if I would like to say, means after passing class 10th, okay, from there itself only your peak point of career starts. And that their time itself only the parents, the teachers should start, means looking upon their children, upon their student, that in which area, in which sector their interest lies. Okay. And from there only the counseling, career counseling should be started with the help of like aptitude test, psychometric test, and whatever the means like the problem they are getting, which all should be sorted out from there itself, because I think after 10th only we have to choose the major streams. Like if we talk about science, commerce, arts, that is the main point. Okay, suppose I want to become a doctor and if I've chosen art side, so it is going to help me in the future? No. Suppose I am an extrovert person, I want to go in mass communication, and I've chosen a field that requires a person of introvert qualities person. So it is going to help me? No. So it is very, very important, if you're not going to make the decision at the right time, so you can take the help of career counseling. Okay. And there are so many centers, schools are opening up so many academic projects. From there only we can take the guidance and we can like excel in the long run. Okay. Right now I'll be moving to my next slide. Who needs career counseling and why it is extremely important? Okay. Who needs career counseling and why it is important? As human beings, each and every one needs guidance. That is true. We all human beings needs guidance so that he or she can improve performances. Now, few points through which career counseling can help in making careers. Means we all human beings. It's not like that we all have taken birth and we are a genius, we are champion, we know everything. No, we all need our mentor, our supporter who can teach us, and through that only we are able to give our full self and achieve productivity. Okay. So there are few points through which career counseling can help in making careers. My first point is picking up the right career. Yes, picking up the right career. Once you have chosen the right career, you are able to flourish and no one can stop you to make a successful person. Okay, I can give you my example. I am like an MBA graduate. I have done my HR and marketing also. But my passion was from the beginning itself only to speak. I wanted to be like in a speaking platform, and I just love to read articles related to health and fitness. But what happened? I just went into the sector and I was working. It was just like a work. No passion was included in that. And due to that, my productivity decreased. And I started lacking like confidence also, and I started lacking like interest also related to my work. And now when I am like working related to my area, that is for speaking and reading articles related to health, I am gaining so much confidence, so much productivity, and so much success. So it's very, very important that we all should means choose the career where our passion, our interest lies. So picking up the right career, what career you're choosing, that should be right. Okay, once chosen, you cannot decline that, because like see so many students, okay, they're working, like they are studying for medical field, they're giving entrance test, or we can say like they are studying for IAS, IPS. Okay, they're studying just for entrance exams. They're just taking out their time, like 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, because they're not able to get the guidance. Okay. Like this, their time, energy is getting move on. They're just getting wasted because they're just wasting their time 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, and they're not getting any result. So it's important that you should not waste your time in just clearing out the entrance exam. Means you know that, yeah, I'm not able to clear it out. Just move your career. You just shift your career focus in some other field. So that like this, the productivity and the success you can get from there itself. So it's very, very important not to waste your time, energy, money in just wasting your time in clearing out any kind of entrance exam, because 4 to 5 years gets wasted in that only, and your age limit is also very much mandatory in your building up of your career. Now I move like career counselors expert can analyze your interest, personality, character, through which you can evaluate yourself with the best possible career options which suits you. Okay, means like career counselors, they have so many like tools like aptitude test, psychometric test to just give you some test. and they just assess and evaluate your skills, means in which field your interest lies, in which field you are good, and according to that only they just ask you to move forward in that direction. Okay, now I move to my next slide that talks about career. Okay, careers are not something to be taken in a light manner, as it acts as a major function in every being's life. Yes, means career is something that we should not take it in a light manner. So many people, like, they think like, yes, just take it as a light manner, and they just say, yes, in the future we will do, in the future we will work, and in the future we will see. But the career is such a tool which not only gives you money, it gives you respect and fame in the society. Because nowadays also, whenever you move outside, no one is going to ask you what are your hobbies or anything. They just ask you, who are you, what is your designation, what is your goal, where are you working. So it's very, very important to just be focused on your career. That is only going to show the individuality, your individuality, what means I am working in such and such sector, in such and such designation I am carrying, that shows the career and skills, how much you have inculcated to become such a successful person. Okay, everyone asks, means where are you working, what is your designation. So career plays such an important role that we cannot discard this. Okay, from the beginning itself, we have to so much work on our career, and counseling gives us such an add-on. Given this definition, education, family responsibilities, work and leisure activities are inclusive. Vocational counseling is a career concentrated. When to do counseling? When to do, I mean the time when we should start doing counseling. Career counseling should be done in the school itself for class 9 to 11 students, specifically because these are the levels where students choose a particular stream as their specialization, and also it will be helpful for them to decide the stream they should opt for. As I have already told, means like 9 to 11 is the class in the school. This is the only peak period of time where we choose the streams like arts, commerce, science. And from here only your career building just itself builds. So from here itself only you should know that you have to choose commerce, arts or science. Okay. Okay. So like this is because many students are not satisfied with the stream they choose and tend to change it. This happens in absence of proper guidance about options available as per their interest and different education stream. Means so many people like they choose the stream which they are not satisfied. Okay, suppose they've chosen the stream commerce and they're not satisfied in the future. They wanted to choose like for science, and they just regret in the future. Like it means why I've chosen art side, why I've not chosen science side. So this is very, very important to, from the beginning itself, to know about your interest, about yourself, about the stream you want to choose. Nowadays, many counselors prefer tests to analyze interest of students because students are confused between the various interests. These tests help figure out students' capabilities towards each of their interests. Helps in learning technology. Yes, how career counseling means helps in learning technology. In this techno-savvy world, career counseling has expanded its length and breadth so that it can reach to a mass audience, so that they can also improve country's future as well. Yes, career counseling has really expanded its length and breadth so that it can reach to a mass number of audience from this learning technology, and this can improve the country's future as well. Career counselor can also interact via various means of communication so that student can easily learn and interact with them. Yes, like through online sessions also, means career counseling counselors are available in the online sessions. From online sessions, we can ask our queries without any hesitation, because there should be a bond of trust and love between a counselor and a student. If we'll be hesitant in talking to our counselor, we will not be able to open up. So it's very, very important to just think about your counselor, not as your teacher. Just treat him or her as your friend and just ask your queries without any hesitation, what queries you are handling, what problems you are facing in the early phases of time. And that is the only time where a counselor can counsel you, can guide you, can help you, and can means guide you also means like you can go to some counseling centers also. There are so many offline mode, there's so many centers. From there also you can learn so much things. Guidance. Okay, despite the wide range of careers for students to choose from, guidance and counseling is still needed to help them choose effectively. In many developed countries, career guidance and counseling is well planned in the entire school system. Means such a good guidance also is given in so many school centers. Nowadays, school centers are opening with so many counseling centers, career counselors. They have been like appointed so many good career counselors so that the students can reach out to them and they can handle it very tactfully. There are career counseling centers with adequate resources to enable students access and use career information independently. This freedom helps students to make sound and informed career decisions. Indeed, self-interest and personality inventories enable students to make self-assessment about their career interest and personality at a very early stage. I would also like to speak means when we were going to school, to our colleges, and when we were working also, like we must be seeing our friends, our students, our colleagues, that they are so much good in some particular subject. We can say like a topper. Okay, I can give an example. Like in my class only, there was a topper. Okay, and he or she was so good in some subjects. But if we see now that they are not doing well in their profession, so what is the problem? Where the problem lies? Career counseling. This is the only thing. Means they have not been given proper guidance, a proper counseling session. That's why this lack of problem has come. This lack has come. Why? Means you were doing so much good in your school days. You were a topper. You were so much good in studies. Suppose if I talk about a subject like science, that person was a topper in science. Then what happened that now that person is not able to gain that much productivity, or that he's not able to give that much productivity in his or her profession because the lack of proper guidance and lack of proper counseling. So this shows means how much career counseling is important, because once a person who is a topper and now is not performing well, then it means there is something lacking in his or her skills, and the parents were also not able to identify that. So it's not like that means, okay, our parents are there and they're going to support us, they're going to mentor us. We know very well, yes, they know everything about us. We know everything about us, yes, we are good at this, but still we need a counselor. And due to that, career counselor is so important in today's era. Now I go to my slide that talks about questions. Okay. What are my short-term and long-term career goals? When you go to a counselor, what type of questions he or she is asking? Okay. What are your short-term and long-term career goals? Means where do you see means yourself in 10 years? These type of questions a career counselor asks. Okay, they are asking means what is the short-term goal? What is your long-term career goal? What do you want to become? Where do you see yourself in 10 years, in 20 years? Do you have any goal? Because it is very important to be goal oriented. If you're not goal oriented, if you're not decisive, you're not able to perform well. It's very important to have these kinds of traits in a very early time. Okay, if you're not able to make decisions, you're not able to be goal oriented, there will be no motivation in yourself. There should be one motivation. You should be goal oriented enough. Okay, so these types of questions the counselor asks means short-term, long-term goals. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? What events in my life have led me to have these goals? What major will help me reach my goals? What skills do I need to reach my goals? Okay, I have one goal that I want to become a doctor. What skills do I need to reach my goal? The skills needed are like you have to opt for science stream. You have to study a lot about the medical. Okay, you should have a thorough knowledge. If you want to become a good cricketer, if you want to become a coach, everything, okay, you should have a thorough knowledge from the beginning itself. Then only you'll be able to become a coach. Okay. Means you're not having any knowledge, you're not having any experience, then how you're going to become a coach? So it's very important that the peak time is like you have to invest yourself in your career. You have to invest yourself in your career counseling sessions. I want to move to my next slide, which talks about career is the most important part of one's life. This career decision results in social, financial, and emotional well-being throughout. Yes, means like emotional well-being. If we talk about, we often talk about like means career counseling. We talk about like social, financial means how much we are earning. We are earning 2 lakhs, we're earning 3 lakhs. Okay. One person is working in corporate, is earning like 10 lakhs. Okay, he's having everything he wants. He's having a car, he's having a house, he's having properties, he's living a luxurious life. But what about self-satisfaction? Is he having the self-satisfaction? Is he having that contentment? Is he having that emotional well-being? We have to ask to that person only. So I want to say like emotional well-being, it's very, very important. We are seeing the cases of depression, we are seeing the cases of mental health issues because people are not able to make up their career, are not able to work good, give success in their career. So like this, so many cases of mental health issues are also arising just because of not having a proper career counseling session. So means this this term is so much like expanding in your mental health also, in your emotional well-being also. So many people are coming from work, they're just working for the sake of work, for earning bread and butter, for the sake of their family, and for to seek a reputation. But what about your passion? What about your interest? Okay, so from the early beginning itself, like from your childhood itself, okay, you must be having some or the other quality, some unique characteristic which we don't know. As means I have my son and I see him like he's very good in playing football. So I would like that, yes, I'll be coaching him. I will be like, I want that he should invest his energy, his time and his money and resources, everything in sports, so that like in future he can become a good sports player. So now, if I talk about, and the only way our schools can produce these productive academicians to make up their mind, these learners, yes, means schools should also start up with their career counseling centers and with like the best academician they can start enrolling the best academician in their school centers, in their journey, so that students doesn't face any kind of problem. Now I come to my slide, which is having one picture. In that, one kid is sitting, you can see, okay? And there are some like circles are there. It is the last slide I'm talking about, yeah. So the child is looking on the circles, okay? One circle is saying sports as career, second is saying commerce or arts, third one is saying medical, non-medical, fourth is college, fifth is future options, sixth is I want to do better, and seventh is entrance exams. So many ideas, so many thoughts are just buzzing up in his mind, and he's just, I suppose, a very small child. Okay, so means all these queries, all these thoughts are coming up in his mind. It is making him perplexed and confused that which career should I choose and what are my future options and will it be good for me? Okay, like suppose I go in I choose sports as my career. Will I be going to excel in that? And I want to do better. I want to do best in my future. I want to earn a job that is like self-satisfactory for me also, and which is going to give me good results in terms of money, in terms of fame and reputation. Okay, because we all want a balanced life. We all want means that our career, a job, that not only gives you self-satisfaction, not only just gives you contentment in terms of your passion, but also gives you money so that you can like fulfill the wishes of your family. Not only gives you fame and respect. Okay, so how the balance you are going to make it, that all depends on yourself. When you will know yourself, when you will evaluate yourself, okay, when you will enrich your personality development, at that time only so much knowledge, so much things will come in your mind, and you will be able to decide, yes, I want to go in this field because my gut and instinct is telling me that I want to choose this stream and it is going to give me fulfilling results. I'll be going to excel in this field. Okay. So all these thoughts, all these queries means we people can only and only solve it through the help of ourselves, through the help of a good career counselor. Because career counseling is not only helps in your career, but also in your personality development. Because in the future, if you go outside, okay, amongst a large mass of people, then people will also see, yes, who are my role model? What kind of skills you are having, your communication skills, the personality which you're carrying, the way of speaking, everything about you. Yes, you are my role model. And if you want to become a role model for others, you have to be a good person. You have to explore yourself. You have to know about yourself, because unless and until you're not going to know yourself, I think no one is going to tell you about yourself. So it's very important first to have a search about yourself. And this is a message to my all like students, all the children who are at the peak time of their career, who have just passed 10th and 12th, and who are facing any kind of queries, any kind of hazards. Please go and take the help of a career counselor. That person will help you with so means, it will help you to take out your queries. So it's very important not to miss any kind of ideas. Now I come to my last slide, that is conclusion. I would like to conclude, means the career counseling topic I've spoken about a lot, and I would like to conclude it. Career counseling is also important because counselor uses various logical methods which help students, and career counseling can be extremely beneficial to build careers of students, and it is equally important in the education system as well. The career path you choose has a major impact on various other aspects of your life. It determines your position in society, your lifestyle, your social circle, and even your relationships with your relatives. In such a wise, it is important to choose your career wisely. Yes, it is important to choose our career wisely, because when you are standing in front of society, everyone is seeing what kind of lifestyle you are carrying, your relatives, okay, your relationships. It is all going to make a huge impact. So it is very important to choose a career wisely, because means like when you are going to have your kids, they are going to learn from you itself. Okay. So when you are like transparent in your career and you know very well that where you are standing, you are going to be a role model for your kids, for your friends, and they can learn so much from you. So this was all about career counseling from my side, and I hope it has helped all the people over here a lot. Thank you so much, ma'am, for taking out your precious time and giving me this platform to speak on career counseling.